Hey guys, and welcome back to iSoft Original. And it's been a while on this iSoft video editing software we were creating. I've been getting a lot of comments below the section. People are requesting for the next episode, and boom, there you have it. Before we get started, if you have yet not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do well to subscribe so that you won't be missing any episode of this particular series. Before we get started, let's hop right into the video. Alright, welcome back guys. As I said earlier on, if you have yet not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do well to do so that you won't be missing any upcoming episodes of this lesson. We are back again. Alright, the other time we saw how to build this nice software, and we added a couple of things. We added about screen, which is we added these designs, and that was very awesome. And also we added our registration form, which is also awesome. And I added exporting previous exporting page as well, but I don't know if I have a video tutorial concerning that. But if I don't have any video concerning that, what I did was I created a new form and I gave it a name. I added all these guys as we did earlier on in our previous video. This is a list box, right? It's a list box, SQLABC list box. And then this is a label. I gave it a name, conversion process. And then I added a progress bar, which is SQLABC progress bar, right? So on this progress bar, when I set the value up to 50%, you will then see that it will just draw the percentage for you to see how it looks like. So that is how I did it. Now today we're going to tackle some things, little things here, and I believe that is going to help us to get the basics. But first of all, let's see what we did previously. Let's remind ourselves from our previous project we've done before. Yes, I think that is going to remind us on how the system and everything works. It is very, very interesting, and it is very, very important for you to know that. Alright, so let's see. This is the software we did earlier on from the part 1 till this episode. We added these graphics and we will be customizing it today, these guys. And I think we added the about section. So this is the about section, and that was awesome. And we added the enter registration code, which is this. We added this one as well, and that was also working perfectly fine, and it was awesome, right? We added the source, text, image, and then audio effects, transition settings, and then export, right? So we decided to choose where to export to, either to AVI, to WMV, to MP4, to MPEG, to AVCHD, to FLV. So that was what we did previously ago. So let's do some little retouching on this project, and then let's hop right to where we are moving. All right, so with no further ado, let's do some little bit of adjustment here. I like to hide all these guys so that I can see my project quite well. Quite unfortunate, the screen or the display I'm using is quite it's quite small. Yeah, so I like to see if I can do a little bit of adjustment concerning this display or whatever it is. I don't know. Okay, let's continue from where we are. So yeah, now you can see that this guy is on top of the line. So let's shift this guy up a little bit, and that is awesome. We have this guy here. That is awesome. Now let's see something here. I think we have everything on point, and then everything is perfect. Don't forget to save your project, and everything is going to be awesome. But bear in mind that at the end of this episode, the source code to this project will be in the link description below, so that you can get the source code and get it done and get it working. Now, as you can see, these guys, they are all white, and that is the menu strip as we have here. That is the menu strip, right? Now, concerning the property section of the menu strip itself has a collection. When I talk of a collection, item collections, right? So for this collection, each and individual section has a foreground color, that is the text, and then it has a background, that is a back color. Let's decide to choose red and see what will happen. You can see that the back color is red. So that was what we did earlier on, and we just changed everything to this color. So I'll just copy and then paste it to the red section, and I will get the same color. That is really interesting. Now let's see something here. I think we've gotten some transparency key here. Let's see how best that is going to work. That is for the file, so let's see. All right, Menyako. All right, so let's see what we are going to do now. Today we're going to see how to add a new project. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to projects, add new form, which is we're going to add a new window form. And for this window form, that is going to be empty project, right? Or that is going to be the add project, and we will see how to go about that. All right, guys, so let's see the way forward. Let's see how we are going to do this. So let's give this a name, empty project, right? Right, so let's give the name empty project. Make sure you have Windows Form selected, and then click on add. Now automatically you will then see that you have the main form, which you are ready to work on that. All right, so this is it, and I think it's very, very interesting. A minute, guys. All right, guys, sorry for that. And so we have our empty project here, and first thing first, we need to add our theme, which is I have that skill lab. If you don't have that skill lab, all you need to do is just load it again, and that is going to be working absolutely perfect. Already it's part of the project. If you haven't lose your project, you will definitely get it there, and that is going to be working absolutely perfect for you. So I'm going to create a new tab, and I'll call this SQL ABC plugin, right? Good. And on this I will just I'll just navigate myself to where my directories are, and I will just log in, enter there, and I will go to my bin folder, release, and then I have it here, which is my SQL ABC modding. So I'll just drag and drop it here, and that is going to give me all the equipments, or let's say all the themes I used for my project. So I'll just go in for the theme B, and then I will apply it here. All right, so this is my theme B, and I can now go to the property section, pin it, and then for the text up there, I will say that create new project, right? So that is going to be create new project, and I'm going to add a group box, right? So I'll just add a group box, which is SQLABC group box. So this is the group box here, and for this group box I can decide to add up let's change the back color to something like the color we used earlier on, this color, and that is going to be working absolutely perfect. Let's see. First of all, let's set it to red and let's see how best it works. Oh, okay, so we need to set it up to let's choose black for now. No, let's use this guy. So I think let's use this border color. That is awesome. So let's set it up to this guy, and that is awesome, as you can see from here. So we have this guy here. I wish to do it so simple and nice, so let's keep it simple and neat. Let's position this here. Then I will then like to clear all the text for this SQLAB group box, and then yeah, so with this I will just add a close button. So let's say close, which is SQLAB control close. I'll just add that guy here, so he will be doing that magic for us, right? All right, so with this guy, let's add some buttons. So I will add SQLAB button B, which is this guy of a button. So I'll just put them here, and then I'll just put this here, copy paste, and then put this here, right? So I will just say that first of all, I need a combo box, right? So a combo, I'll just add SQLAB combo box here, and that is going to be the resolution of the project. And I'm going to add a text box, which is SQLAB text box, and that is also going to be here, and that is going to be the project name, and then the project resolution, or let's say the screen resolution, and then we're gonna add the save path, that is going to be here, which is the save path, and then where your project is going to be. And then we will like to say that I think that should be all. I think we can add these projects for yeah, I think we can use this as yeah. So with this we can then add a normal, we can either add a normal group box, or we can just maintain it for it to be this way, and that is going to be awesome. All right, so let's add let's work with this guy. Let's bring this guy here, let's bring this guy here. So with the main empty project, let's do some little bit of adjustment, and then let's place these guys here, highlight everything and place it here. Now let's copy and paste this one more time here. That is going to be the browse. So with this I will then like to change the text on it to 3 dots. So that is awesome, and I would like to center screen everything, and I will add this guy here, and I will then say that for this we're going to say that create project, right? So that is going to be create project, and then we have to say after the create, let's say cancel. Okay, so with this I would like to choose a white color for the 4 color, and I would like to choose the glow color to be white as well, which is quite interesting. And then the cancel, I can then choose the glow color to be red, and I can choose the 4 color also to be red, and that is awesome. So with this I think I'm good to go. I have this, so I can readjust them. It depends. It really depends on whatever you are doing. Don't hesitate to do whatever you want to do. It depends on whatever you are doing, right? So I will just add these guys, and then I will just say that for the test I will just clear all the tests, and on this test as well I will just clear all the tests, and I will add a label, which is, it could be a normal label, and that is going to work perfectly fine. I can add that label here, and I can set the back color to transparent, right? And that is going to work perfectly fine for me. Let's set the fore color to white. Then let's set the text to name, right? Or let's say project name. So the project name will go here, and then let's copy paste that one again. Let's add this here, and that is going to be project save path, right? Save path. So that is going to be actually that is going to be this guy, and oh, no. So let's bring this one here, sorry, copy paste, and then let's say project resolution, right? So that is going to be screen, let's say project resolution, and that is going to be like this. So with a project resolution, you have to decide what you want it to be, and it really matters a lot. It depends. I can't determine for you, or I can't determine what you need to do for you, but you have to work along with what you want to do, right? It depends on what you want to do actually. So I'll just readjust this, and I'll just extend this a little bit high, and I will just scale this up like this, and I will just center everything. I'll just extend it, and I will draw all these back down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a picture box, right? So I'll be adding a picture box here, which will be holding my software banner or my software design. So that is going to be here, right? So I'll just leave it like this, and I think I'm good to go, right? So let's add this guy here, and I think that is going to be awesome. All right, now let's go back to our main form load, and let's go inside the codes, and let's see whenever the form loads, what happens, right? So what we're gonna do is we will say that anytime the form loads, it should definitely show that window, right? That is the empty project, right? So we will say that if the form loads, we will say that empty project, right? So empty project dot show dialog, right? So the empty project is going to be showing the dialog, and automatically all these are going to be they are not going to be quite focused. It will then focus only on the empty project, right? Okay, so as you can see, this is our project, and we can now add a project name, and then we can add we can choose a resolution, and we can select a path where to save our project, and that is going to be awesome. We can click on create project, and then that is going to work perfectly fine. Okay, so let's work along with this. Let's see how best if we create a new project is going to work, right? So okay, so from this section, let's add an open file dialog. So okay, let's say folder browse dialog, right? Let's add folder browse dialog. and that is one thing we're going to use here. And as you can see, we have to give all these guys names so that it can be calling them. So with this, when this loads, right, let's give them the name. This is going to be our let's say txt p name, which stands for project name, and this is going to be our cmb, which is going to be our cmb, stands for combo box resolution, right? And then we have the last one, which is txt path, right? So txt p path, right? So that is going to be our p path, and this is going to be our btn cancel. And then we have our btn create project, right? So yes, we have everything here, and we're going to say that let's enter into the code. And for this, we're going to say that anytime the form loads, right, which is we go to the event tag and then we go to load event, right? So we have to load. When the event loads, we want something to happen actually. So let me set this to 150 so that you can see it very clearly. So anytime we load up this particular system, we're going to add some items to the we're gonna declare some statement to call some resolutions to this, right? So that is going to be working perfectly fine. So we will then say that cmb, right, our cmb resolution dot items dot add. So it's gonna add some items, right? So with this, we can then say that it's gonna add let's say 1280 by 720. Let's see how this works. Okay, so he's gonna add this guy to the project, and we have to say that anytime this loads, we will then say that our cmb resolution dot selected item, right? So dot selected index equals to 1. I think we should use 0 instead. So it will then choose the first index and it will redirect to this. So let's test it out and see how best it works. So anytime this form, this project or empty project form loads, it's going to do that magic, right? It's going to load up the resolution there, and that is going to be awesome. So where is this guy? Oh, okay, so it's loading. I think we have an error here, which shouldn't be so. Okay, so we have to say that the selected item should be equals to this. Let's use that is 0. Let's copy this, and then we'll just copy and then paste it several times so that we will be getting so let's paste it 5 times, and let's add a custom. So this is going to be custom, right? Is it this way? Anyhow, you can correct it yourself. So we will first add 1920 by 1080p. That is first resolution, and then 1280 by 720, and I think we have the other resolutions, but first of all I would like to add only these 2 resolution, and yeah, that is quite interesting. So I think I am good to go. Let's start it once again and let's see how the system is going to respond to this selected index instead. So I think the selected index should be beneath all these three guys, because whenever the system loads, it has to select. You see that we have it here, but we want to select any of them, right? We want to select any of them. When we select custom, we would like to pop up another another settings where you can decide to add your own resolution, and it's gonna be working perfectly fine for you. So with no further ado, let's work on that one and let's see how it works. So with this, we will just cut this selection, which is the index selection, and we will add it to the beneath, and then let's click on start. Today we are working on the empty project, and on our next lesson we're gonna work on the on the loading screen or the splash screen, and then we have to if we have to work on the other stuffs, that will be very, very awesome. I think the custom, there should be no e as well. Sorry for that. I think yeah, so we have to do this, right? So we can then say that okay, all right, so let's see the project. When I click on create project, what I want to do is whatever name I add here should be reflected from my main project, which is my main form, design. I want it to be on top of here. You will see the bracket here, and then it will add the project name I added, right? So let's do that. Let's go back to the empty project, and we have to work with the whenever we click on create project, that should be what should happen, right? And it is very, very important. So to do that, just come here and let's double click on this create account, right? Now whenever we create this account, we will see that frm form 1 dots so let's see dot sqlabc theme. So that was the theme B, right? So we have to say that all right, let's see the name of the theme, and I think that is gonna work perfectly. So that is the main theme, right? So we have to work with the main theme. So let's go back and then let's say that dot main theme, right? So the main theme dot text, that is going to be so the main theme dots, we have the text, right, equals to, let's add two inverted commas. Now let's go back to the form, click on this. Now you will see the text here. Select all the text and then copy the text, go back to your project, and then we have to add that and add additional project we want to add, or the text of the project we want to add. So we will just paste the text we copied here, which is the name of the software, and we will say that we will add end sign, which is this guy, oh sorry, this guy, and we will add two inverted commas. We add one sign like this, one open bracket, and then we add another sign, and then we add two inverted commas, then we add close brackets, then we add so in between this sign we have to say that our txt name pname dot text, right? And we have to add one end sign. So let's see the code. I said it should definitely show iSoft Original as default. iSoft Video Editing Software version 2.0 as default, and it should add this sign first, and it should add this whatever I type inside the text box 1.text, the txtp name.text, and it should add this sign. So that should be the new text for my project, right? So after that we will just say that we will just say that close, and we will say that yeah. So after that we will say that close, so it will be doing that job for us. Let's see how best it works, and let's see how we can manage to get everything done, and then I think we can end for the day. You can definitely add resolutions to this project, but guys, if you have yet not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do well to subscribe for more exciting videos, and I promise you will never regret when subscribing. So let's say test project 1. So we have this text project 1. I like to choose this resolution, and I will like to click on create project. Now you see that we have the test project here. As you can see from the top here, we have the test projects here. So definitely this project is quite working nice. Let's add one more thing, and let's see something here. So let's go to the this guy, and then let's double click on this. So we will just say that folder. Okay, let's add the hard coding, and then I think that is going to be awesome. Let's delete this guy, and then let's go back, and then we're going to say that FDB FBD, which stands for folder browse dialog, as new folder browse dialog. So we will say that FBD dot show dialog, right? Then we will just save. So after that we will say that if, okay, so let's clear the FDB dot show dialog. We will then say that if FBD dot show dialog greater or less than windows dot forms dot dialog results dot okay, then we will then say that our txt path dot text equals to our fbd dot selected path, right? So let's deal with this. It will just add the selected path to the folder browse whatever we have done, and we can even say that we can say that and then we add our txt name dot text, and that is going to be something like that. But before, we will just add this sign, and let's add space bar, this, and space bar, right? Good. And I think we need to add another end sign. Yes, and that is awesome. So let's try it out and see how best it works. We will just click on start a new project, and that is going to work absolutely perfect and done. We will be ending this lesson a while, so if you have yet not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do well to subscribe for more exciting programs. So I'll just say Ikesoft test, and I'll just select the resolution, and I will just browse for, let's say I'm adding it up to my desktop, or I can create a new folder and I can give it a name, yes, and then I can click on OK. All right, so let's see. Let me choose this guy. Let's click OK. Okay, so why am I not getting it here? Okay, Windows form dot if open file if show dialog. Let's use the equal sign, equals to fdb dot dialog results dot okay. No, it is windows dot forms dot dialog results. Okay, this should be the real code, so I don't know the reason why. Txt path dot text equals to fdb the selected path, right? So I don't know the reason why this is not working. I think is the selected path, I think. I think that is the selected part anyway. So why? Okay, let's clear this and let's see how it works. All right. Okay. Okay, so I now have it here, and as you can see, it is quite working interesting. So let's say test, right? Let's create a new project, and then we have that text here. Now, last but not the least, let's add the code behind this new project, and I think we can end for the day. I think we have the display here, everything is working perfectly fine. We even have the resolution, and we will be tackling them. So let's go to the new project and let's see how best it works, and then let's end for today's lesson. So we come here, click on this, double click on the new project, and on this new project we will then say that we have to add only one line of code, and we will just say that new project, right? No, let's say empty project. We'll just say that empty project dot show dialog. Good, and that is going to work absolutely perfect. Let's go back here and let's see if we can adjust this guy a little bit, which is the menu strip. I think the menu strip we can do a little bit of adjustment. I don't know. All right, you can indeed decide to work according to how you want it to work, and as I said earlier on, it depends on what you want to do. So let's see how the system works finally, and let's end for today's lesson. My name still remains Soft Original, and this has been the editing software lesson, which we are doing, and hopefully I hope it will really help us to gain much more knowledge, idea, and understanding in programming, the skills and the method, the procedures they used, they passed through to get every project done is very, very important. So let's click on create project, and I think that is going to work absolutely perfect. And let's go to new project and see it will be working. I can decide to add any test, add any path, and it's going to work. Create, you can see that there is no test. I think it's quite interesting, right? So we will end here until we meet again. Have a nice day, and Soft Original is out.